Welcome back to Breath of Fire 2. You already saw the list of what we did last time. It's been up there for 5 minutes. What are we doing today, though? We need to start riding the whale around everywhere. That's what we need to do. We've got a whole bunch of new areas open to us. I should look down this well also. This will be for something much later. But we have to come down here and look at it. Okay, so our actual goal is we need to find a grass man. As we saw earlier at the beginning of the game, he's on display in the circus. So we need to find Melodia. Or Tunland, for the old Toonland, Tunland. There's Gate. It's dead forests. Melodia is an island somewhere. There it is. Immediately attacked. Just instantly. Land lizards. So now begins kind of the run around and do random crap section of this game, which is a bit of a shame, considering they dropped a bunch of lore about how there's demons you saw in your childhood at Gate and all this other stuff. But now we're going to the circus. It's asleep right now. It's asleep right now. What? The circus is asleep right now? I think it was nighttime, and that was an odd line. Circus is really at a crossroads right now. I don't know if we should head east to Highland or to that new place just south of New Haven. See that killer event that's got everybody hungry for some salad? Grassman's yesterday's news, and in just a short while he'll be history. You heard it here, folks. Grassman's last performance ever. He'll be eaten alive by a ferocious monster, and you can watch. Ticket to see the mowdown will only be 100 zenny. That's sick. I don't know which one means yes. Oh yeah, we can... We have the hood, so we can understand these guys now. This is the monster you were gonna use? They get real hungry for his grand debut, ripping the grass man's throat out. We don't know yet if he'll eat his veggies. Don't get this kind of shit around these parts very often. Don't just speak my language, dude. I can't understand what you're trying to say. We can understand them, but they can't understand us. Also, very often, gag me with a longs. Do something sensible, like set up a petting zoo with upper uppas. I've heard of upper uppas? They're simply precious. They're in this cave by the sea and have the cutest little faces. They're not using like this bear or the demon ant. Queen would fit right in with the freaks here. Gotten so ridiculously fat these days, it's hard to tell if she's even human anymore. Foreshadowing. There he is, the man of grass. We wish to touch him. Grassman here has become about as interesting as an old pair of socks. Nobody comes to see him anymore. So I decided his performance needed a new gimmick. Getting eaten alive. Hey, Cabbage Patch Kid, it's almost time for your last big show. Got a crowd out there waiting to see you on a platter with some croutons. You certainly seem to find all of this amusing. Care to explain the joke? Well, what do you know? Jolly Green's mouth isn't for show after all. Hope you put it to good use out there. Make sure you beg for mercy 2 or 3 times. Make it look good. Doesn't this just beat all? Ain't this a piece of work? The world's first coal slaughter. Jesus. Instead of splattering the crowd with gore, he'll bury them in Caesar dressing. It's gonna be a riot. Now, hold on a second. Got something you want to talk about? Fine with me, especially if it's money. Stop the show. The hell, give me one good reason why I want to do that. I want to save the vegetable. Give me another freak I can use instead. An upper should do just nicely. I also accept bribes, like any good businessman. About $900,000 should do it. The price of freedom. We just spare this guy's leafy little neck. Bring me what I ask for. 900k or an upper, your choice. Better hurry, I'll have to start my salad splatter show without you. Okay. We actually do have the 900k that we could throw at him, and that does actually work. Can I buy stuff in here? Or are they just gonna say that they can't understand me? Can I just point at what I want? Oh, well this guy's not one of them anyway. Worn on the arm. Wow, Rand has really bad equipment. Okay, cool. Slight upgrades there. Okay, so probably need like... I was gonna say some antidotes, but they don't have them. Oh, never mind. Just give me some of those. Antidotes are outdated. And so are these. And so are these. And so is one wisdom fruit. And so are these. Okay. So we have to go get an upper. They live in the caves by the sea, as we've been so graciously told. Also, we can check this place out. See what they got. This sound is, I think, completely optional. Whoa. Man, I just bought a bunch of that fire stuff. Oh well. Wasting money is my specialty. They saw anything different in here? There's some of those. Does it say what the name of the town is? It is, it's Gunts, okay. Yeah, this is the Iron Ogre town from Breath of Fire 1, which looks still pretty close to how it did before. Here's Kalashnikov. He likes to make weapons. A token, great. But the main reason to come here is this. There's a staircase back here. Can talk to Gigi. What? Oh wow, someone I can talk to. I mean a customer. Gigi Cup, Ace Engineer at your service. What can I do you for? What am I doing in a place like this? Well, I get more customers in the city, but you can't beat the peace and quiet. Gives me time to think about the big stuff, you know? Like how I can make flying machines, or ninja robots, or... Oh man, I did get another customer, another blank stare. Once I start talking, I just get carried away, you know? That's what brings you here. Are those real? Oh yeah, 100% natural. Last time I got out my measuring tape, I was just under the 60-inch mark. Well, we had to ask, right? Okay, but we do need you. We have a machine trouble. Yeah, aren't machines the greatest? Whole chain of solid steel, the precision tooling and articulation, the clang of gears, smell of oil. Sometimes I wish I could just wrap myself around one and... Was I drooling? Sorry, Sorry I didn't get a hold of myself sooner. I get a little carried away around machines, you know? Say what, there's a machine of some kind under your town and you don't know what it does? I'm all over it. Just point me in the right direction and I'll be there in a flash. Okay, so we got her. We will need her for later when we find out what the machine under the town does. Might as well save. And we'll probably never come back here again. Okay. I want to check out the caves by the sea real quick. Where am I? Okay. So did they tell us about... Oh. Do I want to fight my way in here just to see what they say? I'm feeling like no. Since it's full of random encounters. I'm getting outsped by pufferfish. Okay, anyway, this is where the upper uppa is, but you need bait in order to catch it. Which I think they tell you about in there. Or if they don't, I don't remember how they... You're supposed to figure it out, but... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. But the Upper Uppa is like a certain kind of fruit that grows in a place over here. I'm not not getting these rand rules right. This is the little monster hunter hut out in the woods over here. These things are unusually tough. As if you checked this before, maybe that's... Oh, it's locked because it's nighttime. Hey. You sure it's nighttime? Okay. Like dawn right now? There's a daytime now. You... It's gotta be daytime now. Look at this background in battle. Okay, there we go. So anyway, come in here and... somebody's journal. Rand opened the journal and started snooping. Appears to be a Monster Hunter's journal. The journal reads as follows. I finally figured it all out. The singing girl can be heard when the scent of alger blossoms is in the air. Some of our men went into the forest in search of the girl, but none have returned. Thought we could trap the girl, but we fell into her trap instead. If you're reading this journal and value your life, don't go anywhere near the forest. If you hear the singing girl, cover your ears and run as far away as you can, or else you'll suffer the same fate as us. The journal ends in a smear of blood. Oh no. So, he ran all the way back here and, like, wrote a diary? And then, presumably, left, I guess, because his body's not here. Anyway, straight into the woods. Here he comes once again. Crying eyes all alone. Lost in the forest, deep in the dark woods. Oh, did you come here to hear my song? How wonderful. Oh no. You're a very tiny girl. Oh no. Algernon, Lienda, and Esk. Well, I'm gonna do what we do best and just burn them alive. Okay, that one casts heals. That one needs to die. Good job, Sten. We're gonna Wisdom Seed again. Well, do I care if Cat dies? I guess not. I think even outsped Cat. Good job, hit Rand. Excellent plan. Oh, he hasn't rejuvenate yet, huh? Death blow. Nice. Well, you revived your little buddy here. You can't do anything except cast heal, so I think we know how this is gonna go. Wow, 8k experience, huh? You take that. Whoa, you're mean. And we're gonna take a couple of these just in case I mess it up. These stack. They do not. Okay. So that is technically completely optional. The speedrun does not do that fight at all. In fact, they don't do any of this because they just use money to buy Spar, but, you know. You want to do the whole game for reals. Is there a beach over here? There is. Could have just landed here. Is it on my map? Okay, good. Next thing we want to do is I think we're gonna grab the secret character before we go into that place. Where's the desert? Doesn't stand out very well on the map. We're gonna go ahead and pick them up because I think they have the warp spell, which will make everything a lot easier. Where is the desert? It must be around the bottom over there. See all these other places that we cannot go yet. Here we go, the desert. And it's hard to see, especially at night. But there's one spot in the sand over there that looks different. Lady Dees isn't in right now. She'll be kind enough to leave a message. She may get back to you sometime next century. Snake tub. Oh god. She's nothing but drinking and gambling in here. Turbocharge. What is that? Greatly improves condition. Okay. Has Lady Dees hit on you yet? Don't worry, she will eventually. And that's all you get, huh? Okay. So she's exists and is not home. So there are some other clues as to where she is throughout the world, especially if you hire some certain NPCs to go to your town. One of them, I think, tells you a lot about her. She is back here at the beginning of the game. I think she's this person. Yada yada yada. Listening to these lectures makes me want to stab my ears out. Sorry to think I'd get my old fighting instincts back quicker with actual combat. So you people need a helping hand? You found the best you could ever hope for. Name's Dees. Perhaps you've heard of me. Legendary, beautiful sorceress. Oh, and one-time co-savior of the world? Never mind, it was before your time. You people look like an interesting bunch. I think I'll hang around with you for a while. Dees joined the party, whether you like it or not. We do want to exchange party members because, as you can tell by her level, she's broken. We need Rand. I don't think we need Rand right now. So yeah, it's Dees. She's in all the Breath of Fires. You can take a look at her. She's pretty much the best character in the game. She comes with a wide variety of all different kinds of magic. She's got warp and exit, so you can escape from any dungeon, teleport to any town you've been to. Has strong buffs, has strong magic, has a good unique character special ability. starts at level 35. What more do you need to say? If you thought the party was broken before... The only sad thing about Dees is she makes so many of the other characters obsolete. Alright, where's that stupid cave? There's some smoke. I do not remember where to go in here at all. So she doesn't have greatest spells right now, actually. I mean, they're good. Fallen Elf? What the hell? Once she gets some actual combat under her belt, she'll remember some more. Ooh, I want to see what her special says. Thinking percent. Refresh. Okay, they fixed it, I guess. Sort of. The text was all screwed up in the original game. Where you just throw another crit at him for fun. So we will likely be kicking Sten out after this next-ish section. Fine, just crit him. Make all my planning worthless, cat. Random harpy. Oh yeah, do we have any gear she can wear? Probably not, but... Not a thing. Quarterstaff. Okay. Well, it sucks. Probably would be pretty good if you didn't have the fire equipment, though. That's completely blocked, alright. Is that a high roll hit from Cat? Just one-shot that thing. Never get to those stairs without an encounter. Jeez. Tiny staff bonk was all it took. Ugh. Well, that probably would have killed her. Bye-bye. Mystery Helm? Huh. I have no idea what that is. It's a mystery. It's quite good. Well, it's going to Cat, because she needs the defense. Cool, random drop, I guess. Ocean Robe. There you go. Here to join in the Upper Uppa hunt? Between you and me, it's a waste of time. Something's got these Upper Uppas spooked. They attack anything that gets close. I can tell you how to catch Upper Uppas like a pro for 200 zeti. How about it? Fine. Thanks for the business. So it works. Step 1, put some bait in front of the Upper Uppa's hidey hole and step back. Step 2, wait for Upper Uppa to come out for the bait. Don't try to nab it yet. Step 3, wait for the Upper Uppa to eat the bait, then make your move. Bingo, one nabbed Upper Uppa. Wasn't that money well spent? Oh god, monster. Okay, this is Flame. I don't know the new names of the spells at all. Okay, we definitely want to fix up. Use MP. It can be missing like a couple HP, no one cares. Want to buy some Upper Uppa bait? Kind of a crunch on supply, but I can sell you my last one for 1,000 zenny. I'm saving up. But yeah, if you run out of bait or you come here with no bait, you can get it from that guy. Okay, which hidey hole is the right hidey hole? Something's hiding in the hole. Lure it out with an alder fruit? Sure thing. Just in front of the hole. Get him! Look at his little mouth. Kill him. Just an axolotl tiger. Ow. God. Weak to fire, I guess. They counterattack every hit. Counterattack this. toasted. Okay, that wasn't the right one. It must be this one to the left of me over here. That's okay, got a bunch of experience. Sure thing. Oh, I didn't get him. Get it? Hey Darth, how you doing tonight? I love this game, so it's treating me great. We're hunting axolotl tigers for the circus. Hopefully this is the right one. Okay, good it is. Looks like it's trying to say something. Let it go? Yeah, why not? Despite the fact that we need this to save somebody's life. Yeah, why not? Re-release the Upper Upper. Gives you a treasure chest. Gratitude? It's my treasure chest. Well, that's what I said. The Buster Sword. Oh, it's terrible. Well. Anyway, now all of the upper uppers are gone, so our friend's life is probably doomed. Also, weirdly, this chest respawns. It's something different in it. Doesn't look like it's any good, but it's weird that it does that. Wait, can Dees equip that? Oh. She's stuck with mage gear. Can't exit out of here either. Ugh. Maybe we couldn't exit out of that room because it's special? Guess we're walking. Oh yeah, do you ever get all the achievements for 1? I'm assuming you finished it by now. Whoop. Man, was not meant to move so quick. Just had to grind level 50. Just went on to another game. Yeah, that might be more of an off-stream thing. Game was great though, that's good. This series doesn't get enough recognition. How would I rate the series 1 to 4? Yeah, 1 through 4, I got you. I think 1 is my least favorite. Not necessarily that it's bad, I just feel like it's a little boring, I guess. I think 2 has the best plot. 3 probably has the best gameplay overall, maybe? I don't know, 3 and 4 are pretty close on gameplay. So I put like 2 and 3 at the top, and then 4, and then 1. I feel like 3 is more easy to recommend than this game, because it's kind of a punishing old school JRPG. You're gonna hit the inn. Yeah, I think 2 is definitely better than 1 is. Okay, back to the circus. Which is... looks like straight ahead, actually. We told that guy we would definitely capture one of those animals in exchange for that guy's life. What the hell is that? You survived that, huh? Okay, there we go. Do I have to pay for a ticket again? Fine. Eaten alive. Who are you, like, carnival barking to? Just me? Alright, let's go. I believe I spent money on this place. Okay, I'm back. I'm back empty-handed. One last time, the money or the upper upper? Since we tried to get one and failed by just letting it go, I'll give you nothing! You sure don't know the meaning of compromise, do you, kid? Fine then, you can see your precious grass man in hell. Die! I don't have Rand to be super slow. Just buff Sten. And go literal ape shit on him. Oof. Hmm. I guess I don't need to heal yet unless... Nah, Deez can cover it next turn anyway. That's fine. He's almost as fast as Cat is. Don't high roll. Don't do it. Good job. Oh, I got the shaman power beat off of me, though. That stinks. Oh, well, he's dead. Right, I didn't have to give you money or anything. What? How could you kill me, stupid kid? Don't laugh. Don't you laugh at me. Can't you see it's not funny? Who comes up with this crap anyway? Wish there was some way I could just hurt people for even thinking of this stuff. Yeah, Ryu tries to open the cage, but there's no obvious way to do so. And don't bother trying to open that. The cage bars are just for show. It's over on this side. What? Then what were you doing in there? Are you nuts? Or made out of nuts? You're smarter than you look, but boy, are you dumb. I do owe you all an explanation, don't I? See, I've been waiting for you, or people like you, in other words. You've seen the signs yourself here and in other places. Something evil's about to emerge in this world, and only a chosen few can stop it. Yes, this is the patch. Otherwise, everyone would have very truncated names and speak in stilted sentences. The trees have already spoken to me. Forest near Gate has perished, and the cause is unclear. You seek my aid to determine the truth of the incident, am I correct? The trees bring me word from distant lands, where evergreen things grow. But evil covers the forest near Gate like a black cloud. The voice of the forest is too faint to be heard, and I cannot pierce the silence myself. I must speak with the Elder Tree. The Elder Tree knows everything that happens in his forests, no matter how far away. Must hurry, though. I fear we may already be too late. I believe that explains everything. We don't have any time to waste. To find the Elder Tree, we must journey west to the Sea of Green. If I lead the way, the forest will allow us to pass through. We got Aspara. I'm gonna take Standy Spar. Did we ruin the circus? Like, are you guys out of business? We're making preparations for the next performance. Come back later. Come one, come all. See the emptiest circus tent in the land. How much for a ticket? Why, it's free, of course. There's some sights you just can't charge for. Yeah, the original Breath of Fire 2 translation, I think is worse than 1's even. But the fact that I still like the plot the best kind of gives it credit that it managed to even be good despite the horrific translation. Oh yeah, Sten lost his Karn fusion. That's okay, we'll come back for it later. Okay, we gotta go to the Sea of Green. Which I think is that giant green thing west of us. Ah, there's a beach right here. Lead the way. Let's see if we can use nature. Things are reasonably tough. Ara summons the forest. When no one answers, we're literally in the sea of green. Come on. Summon the forest! Forest, answer the call! Oh, AoE heal. That's kind of nice. I learned how to cast smoke. Oh, we won't be using that. The Elder Tree. I've returned, great Gandharve. Elder Tree, these people seek your aid. They wish to know what happened to the forests around the town of Gate. Please answer, Elder Tree. What is happening to this world? What is the nature of this shadow which has begun to fall on all things? Oh, Aspara, you're late. You took so long, I went and forgot all the important things I was gonna tell you. Listen to me speak. Where did this speech impediment come from anyhow? It's all your fault, Aspara, and you're gonna make up for it. There's a good chance you can get my memory back if you can get into my mind. Go to Melodia and get them to let you borrow their therapy pillow. With it, you can get inside my head. Figuratively speaking, of course. Is this Sean Connery? Anyway, back to Melodia. Of course, we can't talk to anyone in Melodia. You guys are adventurers, right? You won't be able to talk to these people without the right equipment. Melodia is the land of music. If you want to talk to the people here, you better be packing a musical instrument. Not just anything will do, you'll need something legendary, like Highland's prized Master's Flute. Got all that? Then I won't keep you. See you. Okay. Is there no dragon shrine in this town? Is it over here? Oh, it is. Everybody say goodbye to Spar. Oh, so close. Cold Louse. Oh yeah, we get different battle music now. Alright, so we need to go to Highfort, which is east of here, like that guy kept talking about. It's east of here, but it's like all the way around the world east of here. Oh, and you can't... I thought you could go under that bridge. Yeah, it's east of here. You... Alright, I'm not gonna risk going up that way, so... I get back to that desert-looking area. Stupid long winding continent. Okay, here's the desert. I think we've got a park way over here, though. It's in this house. Hey man, I have nothing to say, so don't ask me anything. Okay? Enjoy your life, sir. Now we got a long walk over to High Fort. I guess I should have brought Rand. Oh well. Oddly tough dandelions. That's where we're going up there. Are these weak to ice or something more? No, they're getting fire. It's the only AoE one I have. Run for it. Dynafang, huh? I was gonna try using lightning on them. I didn't like it in Chrono Trigger. Rude. Probably buy some more vitamins. Okay, High Fort. How are you? Welcome to Highland, my old hometown. Do we really have to go in? I guess we could find another instrument somewhere else. Of course we do. Blast. We really need that master's flute, don't we? I was hoping I never have to come back here again. Halt! Who goes there? Only citizens of Highland may enter. Just turn around and forget you ever saw this place, okay? Oh my god. Commander Sten? We all thought you were dead. Please, gang, don't call me that in front of these people. The Commander Sten. After Gufheim, we all thought... Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated, for better or for worse. All that's in the past now, sir. You're back with us, Commander, and that's all that matters. They'll give you a hero's welcome. Stop, just stop, Gade. I'm not your commander anymore, and I'm certainly not a hero. Just a coward who couldn't face himself anymore. Turvo's the real hero of Gufheim. He was an inspiration to watch, fighting to the death against impossible odds in that hellish battleground. How is Turvo doing these days, anyhow? Knowing him, he's probably made general. Well, anyway, it's great to have you back with us, Commander. Come on in, Sir Turvo would get a kick out of seeing you again. I am afraid I must decline. No good would come of it. It's been too long. Seeing him again would only open old wounds. You wouldn't even come in to see the princess? I have no idea what you're insinuating. I have no personal reasons for coming back here, really. Seems I'm in a bit of a predicament. Many apologies. I'm afraid you'll have to ask for the Master's Flute on your own. I don't care what anybody else says. Sten is my commander, now and always. Any friend of his is a friend of mine. Go on in. Okay. General Spuke is a smooth talker. With an iron will, whatever she wants, she gets. And she's hot to boot. I'd love to ask her out, but she's the general. And she's got the personality of a battering ram. Please excuse me for a little while. I've got some serious monster troubles down below. They've been cropping up in parts of the castle nowadays, too. You'll never get me to say you're a coward, sir. Turvo, the princess, everybody else must have missed you all this time. Did I save the game in here? Yeah, it's probably fine. All our elevators are operated by hand. Why not just use stairs, then? Have them be operated by feet. Time to snoop. Is this the barracks? having a strategy meeting right now. Don't go in without permission, unless you're looking to get your ass kicked. Yeah, let's do it. Status report, Commander. The Southwest Division is falling behind, General. Don't have enough manpower to sustain the advance. Unacceptable. A single delay at this stage jeopardizes our entire strategy. Bring in reinforcements from one of our other units. We'll crush them with sheer numbers. Well, we could do that, but our battle plans will completely fall apart if we exhaust too many of our reserves on failing fronts. Furthermore, we've been sending green recruits to the front lines. We're just throwing swords in these kids' hands and telling them to go fight. They need more training if we want to win. Enough. I'll have no more excuses from you fools. We will execute our strategy according to schedule, even if I have to use your worthless skulls for sling stones. But, General, your duty is to follow my orders. Nothing more, nothing less. If you will not carry out that duty, then I will be forced to reassign you all to the dungeon. I make myself clear? Worry not. The funding you risked your lives to secure has gone to a worthy cause, to the glory of our great nation. We're about to rewrite every book on combat, gentlemen. Greatest weapon of war ever devised will soon be complete, and then we can say goodbye to living as mere mercenaries. The entire world will be in our hands. Any questions? No? Good. You're dismissed. Hey, I just kind of wandered in here. Do you have a flute? I remember inviting you to this meeting. Didn't the man outside tell you? Or are you as deaf as well as stupid? This meeting is for authorized personnel only, as in people who I authorize to attend. I don't have anything to say that I want to hear right now, so how about you all just disappear? You probably didn't hear or understand anything worth worrying about, but one can never be too cautious. Can't let the world know about our little secret before it's time, can we? I will go back and sit on my triple throne alone. What's taking Master so long? What on earth could he be doing? Sir Sten, where did those unsavory types you came here with get off to? Wish I knew. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna check on them. Never know what kind of trouble outsiders might stir up. Suppose I should go do that. Just watch your step around Spuke. Getting on her bad side can be hazardous to your health. First time I've heard the name. Who is this Spuke person? She showed up around here while you were AWOL. She's got all the people skills of a Morningstar Flail, but she raced up the ranks like nobody's business. She made her military career and the rank of general in a matter of years. Well, she sounds lovely. Best be off. Sell some of this stuff and make some room. Okay, this is maybe a little overboard on the smoke bombs. As sacrilegious as that is to say. Do I need these for anything? We don't need that. Definitely don't need that, or that, or that, or that. Sage's robe, maybe. Alright, we're saving in here. This was always really hard as a kid. The Sten solo section. Hey, you look pretty damn familiar. Don't I know you from someplace? That's it, you look kind of like my old war buddy. Hotshot kid called Sten. That voice. Turbo, is it really you? Damn straight it's really me. Stan, where the hell have you been? You jackass monkey. Got some balls coming back here after that stunt you pulled. Turbo, I'm sorry. I should have come back sooner. Sorry. Say you're sorry? Is that all you gotta say? You have any idea what kind of hell I've been through since you ran out on us? I'm gonna kick your ass. And kill. Get him! Okay, good. That was a crit. He's faster than me. Oh, okay. That crit did like double the damage for some reason. Maybe he'll be nice and go slower this time. Ow. Dodge it. Dodge it like your life depends on it. Okay, so we gotta be real careful with this guy. Luckily we just start right here. Ugh. Yeah, it's still bad. I mean, I did this for the alternate dialogue. Suppose I can't expect forgiveness from you, can I? Where were you hiding all this time? Why? I remember Goofheim like it was yesterday. We all watched you plow headfirst into the enemy ranks, yelling like a maniac. They put you down as killed in action. Why didn't you come back and tell us you were still alive? Oh, I'm sorry. Enough of that. Your yapping won't change a damn thing. That was a suicide attack, you crazy bastard, and you know it. You were running away, sure as if you dropped your sword and fled. Guilty as charged, I suppose. I've been running ever since that day. Knew I couldn't face you, Turbo. That's why I never came back. There's no excuse for the crap you pulled. You didn't just run out on me, you ran out on the princess, too. Turbo, that's enough. I'm not through yet, not by a long shot. Won't forgive the man the princess put her trust in. The man she gave her love to when she could have picked me instead. Your ass is mine. You gone mad? The bridge is gonna collapse. Be a man for once, damn it. You won't hit bottom for about 3 turns. If you give me all you got, we'll have this settled before then. Hell yeah. Okay, don't crit me every time. His crit did less than his regular attack. There, I got a crit. How about that? Oh. What the? Hooray! What, did I not kill him by like 2 HP last time? Just leave him there. Hero, you alright? Well, turn him over. Put him on his side. Anyway, how could I lose to a jackass monkey like you? Is a term in the Japanese one? I was the reckless one. I'm relieved to see you haven't changed a bit, leading the battle charge of the Rumble Raiders to the very end. I'm damn proud of it. Glad to see you never changed either, Stan. But where the hell were you? But you were AWOL. A lot of crazy crap went down around this place. You mean that Spuke woman, correct? That's the one. She's more than just some upstart general. She's the unsung dictator of this country. And what, might I ask, is wrong with that? From what I understand, this Spuke has enough brains and beauty to rule 10 countries. Shut up and let me finish. Word has it this place has a secret of some kind. The deadly destroy the world kind. And this crazy lady wants it bad. course, there's a key of sorts that's needed to unlock this secret. That key runs in the bloodline of the royal family. In other words, Spuke has her greedy little eyes set on the princess. Back up a moment. Princess? Well, how do we have a dictator and a princess? What is Spuke gonna do with her? I had all the answers. You think I'd be sitting here talking to you? Bottom line is, whatever she has planned, it's gonna be nasty for everybody. Except her, of course. Unlocking the castle secret involves sacrificing the princess. Her life won't be worth a plug zenny. Very well, give me the details. So there's a maintenance tunnel to the northwest, and a secret passage inside the royal chambers. Both lead to where the princess is being held. Enemy forces? Too damn many to count. We've got some foul-tempered monsters in the way, and soldiers are on Spuke's payroll. Allied forces? 2. That's you and me, in case you couldn't figure it out. You're the commander. What's our battle plan? We'll assume formation P. You take the path up, I'll come around through the tunnel to the left. I'll never know what hit him. Yes, sir, Commander. Rendezvous later. Thanks for beating me over the head with a nunchuck. We're not out of the woods yet. Okay. Another token that I'll never use. Hooray! Dream Jewel. Is that like an accessory or something? Prevent sleep. Would be bad to have happen while you're alone. Okay, here's where it goes down. I need to sell these, oh my god. Okay, left or right? $1,000. Useless. Did I turn my smoke off? Nope. Okay, good. Good thing we had Sten in our party. I wouldn't be able to get past these. Okay, now we got like 10 paths to pick from again. Okay, those are just linked together. I want the rest of the party back. Empty broom closet. Here we go. Oh, crud. Yeah, so they're especially cruel here. Not only are you stuck with Sten solo section, but some of these enemies cast death. And you can just die. Empty broom closet. Teleporter. Running around in the background. Pharaoh Mage. They built this on an ancient Egyptian burial ground? Oh my god. I was gonna say, this background looks cool, but Jesus. Picked up Assassin. Weapon? Well, not using that then. Hawk Claw. Is that a Rand weapon? Worn on the fist, I guess it is. It's kind of weird to find in here. Jeez. $1,000. I don't need money. I need to live. Oh, thank God. Should be happy, Princess. You're about to bring a new dawn to this benighted land. With their assistance, this castle will finally be reawakened. And then we'll be able to bring this entire world to its knees. I will not embark upon this path of madness with you, Spuke. What could this country possibly hope to gain from the pointless slaughter your ambitions entail? Land has always profited through war and conflict. How is my grand scheme for the nation any different? We may indeed live as soldiers of fortune, but we do not sell out our pride. The nation has never agreed to fight on the side of an unjust cause. We do not aid tyrants or attack the defenseless. Rhetorical nonsense. There's no such thing as good or evil where war is concerned, only victors and vanquished. History's always been written by conquerors in the blood of their enemies. Who goes there? Sten? Sten, you're alive. I thought, we all thought. Sten, I never thought I'd see you again. So you're the Sten I keep hearing about. You think you can come into my homeland and do whatever you like? Is that it? Mess with the wrong monkey. In the words of my friend Turbo, I'm gonna kick your ass. Eh? More garbage to take out. Yeehaw. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Super Sten to the rescue. Thank you, you're all too kind. Calm down, everyone. Can't you see this has all been part of my cunning plan? Got caught on purpose so I could find you, really. Oh, why must you look at me like that? Alright, show's over, let's get moving. Can't be late for my rematch with that Spuke now, can I? Alright. Now we are much less likely to instantly die. Also, what have you done to my formation? Sten can stay in the front, that's fine. Oh my god, the branching paths are horrific. Larva crawlers. How bad could they be? I think they're weak to whatever element Sten's weapon is, because, good lord. Tusk. Poor Ryu, he's so slow right now. Okay, where am I trying to get? The middle? Now they're gonna balk at us like 4 times. That one didn't combo. Or Ryu doesn't even get to play. That's alright. It'll be useful soon enough. Was that poison? Okay, yeah, his weapon must be Holy Element. He's slaughtering them ghosts. Check achievements real quick while we're auto-battling our way through this. So close. Please don't hit Sten twice with magic. That's not poison. What's that as effect as that? Oh my god. This is the worst. Whoever made this is awful. Okay, so we should be on track for all the achievements. A fair chunk of missable ones, so I'm trying to stay on top of it. Going in this room up here, I don't care. Stop critting so I can tell how much damage you do. Oh. Well, there we go. I'm assuming this takes us upstairs to safety. Nope. Treasure. Moon Mask. Can anyone but him wear that? Nope. You'll probably be wearing that moon mask for the rest of the game, Stat. I probably should have done a spell with these. Darn. Oh, Ryu with the crit? No. Critical hit rate in this game is just very high in general. Okay. Those are dead ends. See ya. Goo champion. Well, he ain't that strong. I'm glad there's no achievement like fill out a bestiary or something. That was a good amount of experience. Thank you, Goo Champion. Oh my gosh, how many... It's like a maze on top of a teleporter maze on top of a maze. I wonder what this is. Don't you work here? Oh, okay, well... Here we are, I guess. Can I ride this somewhere? Okay, cool. Save point? The bridge is gone, isn't it? I guess it got better? Or is it over here? The bridge is gone, okay. Who did this? Who broke my precious bridge? I find him, I'm gonna wring his neck. That bridge was my child. Alright, no save point, I guess. I don't think we'll need it, but... You know, for safety. Gee, where is the hidden switch to get into the... There it is. Wait, did this put me back down here? Oh my god. Are you serious? That puts you back... Wow. Alright. I reiterate this game is cruel and dislikes the player actively. So you get to do that again. Did I pick the wrong teleporter? Or... this is just a way to get back down here if you wanted to look for treasure? It's fine. It's part of the experience. Although I may slam the speed up button. Wow, great. Excellent battle. Bye-bye. Bye-bye again. I took the long way here. Enraged. Let's see. Getting a little grinding in, I guess. Although grinding Sten is not really what I would like to do with my time. Ugh, that dead ends. Oh, he ran. Okay, so Goo Champion's worth like, what was that, like 5,500 experience? Nuts. Mr. He was taking all the hits. Holy smoke. Okay. I'm gonna pick middle. There we go. Turbo, what happened to you? Face down again. A damn door. It's protected by a barrier. Always trying to be a hotshot, ain't you? Can't tell me what to do. It's for your own good, Turbo. Could you have done that without giving me another headache? No. Please enter your password. Invalid password, access denied, possible intruder detected, engaging combat mode. Magic Gate. Punch it. Ouch. Oh my god. I think Sten just hit harder than a dragon. Died by 1 HP. Unfortunate. Just have a fairy slap his ass, he'll wake up. This thing is sturdy, apparently it's supposed to keep stuff out. Nice. Barrier failure, error code 42. Please consult your operating manual for further details. The whole thing went down. Welcome to the control room, ladies and gentlemen. All I have to do is bust up the place and Spuke's plans are in the toilet. Last time around, I let you handle the heavy machinery. Now it's my turn. You go on ahead and save the princess. I'll bust these controls up good. Oh my god, there's more? They're like, yeah, you beat that boss, but let's throw some more random encounters with insta-death in them. Just in case. Oh god. I don't need the treasure. I don't need it. I do need this. Any last requests before you make history, princess? Suppose I owe you an explanation. This machine uses the power of a human soul to transmute emotion into energy. If I feed it with powerful emotions, such as your love of this country, those emotions will become unthinkable power. Power enough to revive the ancient weapons sleeping beneath this castle. I would rather die than suffer the world to fall into your twisted ambitions. Giving up hope so early, my dear. My dear Elfarlin. How unbecoming of a princess. That's a rough name you got there, Prince. How deliciously predictable. You're just in time to become the first corpse I throw into my new meat grinder. You know what will happen if the princess is forced to watch someone near and dear to her die gruesomely. The energy output potential would be incalculable. Castle will awaken and the world will belong to me. Watch carefully, princess. Don't want you to miss a moment of your precious Sten's death. Oh no, she is a licorice witch. Nice try, idiot. Killer's dead. Oh my god. That was amazing. Just slapped the shit out of her. How dare you interfere? You cannot stop me from resurrecting this ancient weapon, this flying fortress. I'll use this machine to convert all my hatred of you into the power the fortress needs to rise once again. Yes, the flying fortress will awaken once more. Just like in ancient times, the entire world should tremble and kneel before its might. Stop it, no. Ah, the woman never tires of these infernal energy shields. This damn contraption to blow itself up is harder than it looks. Do they have to make it totally freaking moron-proof? What the... Holy crap, what'd I do? What'd I do? Which one of these buttons turns the thing off? What? What's going on? What moron's been playing with the instruments in the control room? The energy from the machine is flowing back into itself. It's gonna explode. Damn you all, you won't take my hour of glory away from me. I won't allow it. It seems discretion is the better part of not getting ourselves killed. Time to make a strategic retreat. How does Dees jump? The elevator's operated by hand, remember? Someone has to stay behind. You don't have stairs for even an emergency? I'll handle this. All aboard, everyone. You too, princess. Sten, no. Afraid I've grown out of the habit of taking orders, my dear. The rest of you, take care of her. I understand. Till we meet again, Sten. Things I'd do for you, Elfarlin. Sten's still missing, isn't he? I'm sorry, Your Highness. No need to worry about Sten, Princess. Man escaped hell itself back at Gufheim. Exploding castle ought to be peanuts to him. Hope you're right, Turbo. I sincerely hope you're right. We have a flute. My deepest apologies for the trouble you travelers have been put through. As a token of our appreciation, please accept this, the Master's Flute. I know you've been through much on our account. I would like to make one further request of you. If you ever see that dashing young Highland man again, tell him this. Take care of yourself, and someday, come home. Please treat Sten well. He may act like an irresponsible idiot, but he's seen horrors few can imagine. The Dragon God watch over you always. I'll show you the way out. Let's move. Hurts like hell to see the princess so broken up. He really does love Sten after all. Ain't that always the way? He makes a mess of things for everybody else and gets the girl in the end. Oh wait, show me the way out. You guys fixed the bridge already? Guess so. Here after okay. Please save the game. That place is awful. Hey, come on. It's dead. You didn't have me fooled for a second, you jackass. Guilty as charged. I'm just no good at dying, it seems. Ever since I came home from Gufheim, I wished every day I could forget it. Myself as well. So many people perished. Friends. Many of them. Ullman, Johann, Selner. I'll never forget the sight of them torn to pieces in that hellish place. They were good men, everyone. Soldiers to the end, skills honed like hunting knives. Yes. Don't you die, Sten, you jackass. Princess and I are gonna be waiting here for you to come back someday. Don't screw up or I'll kick your ass. Turvo, you're not so bad after. See you around. Terribly sorry, everyone. I apologize profusely for causing you all so much trouble. I'm afraid former soldiers such as myself are somewhat bad about that. So shall we be off? Get the emotional music. Do I take the Moondrop off Sten? Nah, we'll leave it on him for now. Okay, so we finally got the dumb flute. Back to Melodia. Can we talk to you now? I used to be one of the royal chefs, but the queen got bored of my cooking and had me fired. At least she didn't exile me like that diet wizard. The queen is such a stuck-up brat, she only ever thinks of herself. You were a royal chef too? What are the odds? Hey, is that really the legendary master's flute you've got there? I have no problem talking to everybody with that. That's what I just started doing, lady. Who do we want in the team now? Oh, wait. No. Hold on. I'm about to make a mistake. We need Sten for one more thing. I forgot. Alright, stick with this. Okay, so we need to talk to the queen and have her give us the therapy pillow or bolster or whatever it is. Dang. St. Eva Church in here, but no dragon shrine. Rude. Anything new to say? Queen is a self-centered witch. Nobody's doing anything about her illness because she deserves to be stuck lying around like the pig she is. Jesus. If people can save our queen, we'd be happy to give you our greatest treasure as your reward. Though I'm stumped guessing what you adventurers could use a therapy pillow for. Sacred Dew. Long time ago, they had a wizard at the palace who specialized in weight problems. Quite an expert, really. He was a drunkard and a lecher, though, and everybody thought he was more nuisance than help. Ever been to an island where there are mushrooms growing everywhere? Say the old diet wizard was exiled to a place like that. I have not. What's your story? Summoner? I'm a musician in a slump and I can't play worth a damn. I need a change in venue or I'll go insane. Good luck with that. I'm afraid our queen is ailing at the moment. It's a disaster. I wish there was something we could do to cure the queen's illness. Perhaps I can help with my dragon powers. I'm a mercenary guard in the service of this castle. You're doing a bad job. It's the treasure vault. Unauthorized entries prohibited. That new chef, I think his name was Crawler or something, he uses some remarkably exotic flavors in his cooking. Ask him what he uses to achieve those curious tastes and aromas, but he's surprisingly tight-lipped about it. Since those new chefs came to work here, I haven't seen a single cockroach in this kitchen. They must be real clean freaks. Why did you hire these guys? Food here is like ambrosia. There are gorgeous ladies everywhere you look. If there's such a thing as heaven on earth, this must be it. Can't think of anywhere I'd rather live. If only we could actually talk to these people. Queen has such a remarkable appetite. She eats enough for 10 full-grown men at every meal. Queen is ailing. This is a disaster. There she be. You can understand me? If you can, then please listen. Oh my god. Crown, thank you for the raid. Did you become the president yet? I have to ask every time. No. So close. While we're here helping a queen go on a diet, you know, typical save the world stuff. queen's weight problem has become deadly serious. She can no longer move under her own bulk. Can't figure out a way to shave some pounds off her. I'm afraid she's fated to die a most ignominious death. I beg of you, please save the queen. So hungry. Everything I eat goes straight to my thighs. Feel like I weigh a ton. That old bastard Ged spent half his time pissed drunk and the other half chasing skirts. No wonder he got exiled. Feel sorry for whoever was living on that miserable little island when he got sent there. Makes my head hurt even to consider it, but Ged is the only one who can save the queen from herself now. Okay, we gotta go find Ged. Oh, it took you ages to break into the last racetrack circuit. But you did it. Did you brute force it with good parts, or did you get better at the game? Or a little of both. Stuff on D's. Okay, I want to pick something up real quick. You just saved, right? Okay. I need to go back and land on that beach again. At least I think it's that beach. With that grouchy guy's house on it. Okay. We're not all dead, are we? Yeah. Forget if this is the spot or not. If it isn't, it looks very close. Oh my gosh. One. How was I killing these before? Weak to magic? Very, okay. 18,000 experience. Holy crap. Alright, what we're looking for is a fishing spot to show up. I'm not sure if this is the place. Also, Sten should not be at the back. Ow. Okay, let's look. Okay, west of Sea of Trees. That is definitely not where we are. Okay. It is next to a little house like this. Alright, west of Sea of Trees. Can I warp over there? Also, I need money. If I need money, I need to go to the ATM. Give me a bunch, I don't know. Where is the best place to warp to? There really isn't one, huh? It's gonna be a long swim. I don't think there's any getting around it. But this will help us a good amount in the long run. Okay, this is roughly west of the Sea of Trees. There it is. This is the little house I was thinking of. You have a fishing pole, right? Sure do. Order's getting all screwed up. Octon spawned at the dumb hunting spot instead. Wow, it's just a monster. Great. There it is. Okay. You're looking for a very specific fish. There it is. A fish man. Oh, what was that for? You want to talk? Welcome to the item shop. What can I do for you? The Romero Brace prevents zombie. Courage Belt increases attack. Holy Scarf wards off random encounters. And Speed Shoes, which are just good. I'll probably get like 4 of those. How much does the Courage Belt? 10 attack? Okay. That's gonna be our anti-random encounter-er. Hello, Foz fails forward. I am proud of you for accomplishing the task of walking dog. Can we just throw a speed shoe on everyone? Let's make Dees wear speed shoes. Just one. Courage Belt, Holy Scarf, and then... I don't know, just wear whatever. You're getting kicked out of the party soon enough. So that should help us a lot. I don't want to deal with these. What are you up to this week, Foz? Monster Hunter again? Okay. Now we need to find that guy who got exiled onto an island somewhere. I don't know which island it is. Might be that kind of bottom rightish one. Not sure though. There's another house we'll probably never go to. There's just an NPC that wants to join your town, and they don't do anything helpful. Oh, I went right by it. Whoops. Okay, it's not that one. I went right by it at one point. The island that has like the little mountain on it. Wait, I'm gonna stop in here real fast. Oh, the circus moved over next to my town? Get that out of here. That sucks. Got quite a busy town on your hands now, but you can never have too much of a good thing. Want me to add on to the town some more? Alright, let's see here. Tools, materials, labor, and even 1,000 zenny. Thank you for your business. Get to work right away. It's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna go do something else while I'm working on the expansion. Don't worry, I'll be done before you know it. Yeah, we can cook stuff here too. Cook 4 shaved ice. Power food is ready. Give me that. A permanent attack up one? Cool. It's just ice cream. Okay, so it'll take him a while to build up the town. Oh, here comes a cat. So we'll have to come back in a little while. Oh, it's still under construction. Still under construction. I think you have to go in and out like 8 times or something. There we go. Beautiful. 3 more houses. And paved roads and a fountain. So we can fill those up with more NPCs. Can you do fire and water together? No, you cannot. Okay. I'm just gonna fuse fire on this stand to make him a little better. Yeah, only only $1,000 for him to build 3 houses and remodel the whole town. That should have been like 10,000 at least. That might have made it a little prohibitive. Alright. Yeah, we can check in with like party chat in here. Well, I mean, he built the first couple houses for free, so maybe he's just not a very good businessman. Queen's condition can't be just from lack of exercise. That kind of obesity isn't natural. Period. Castle that flies. Yeah, I might have heard about something like that a long time ago. Pretty sure it's supposed to be Obelisk from the first game. Check it out. I'm talking in Melodian. Pretty good, huh? Move, cat. Get out of my way. How huge does a person have to get before they realize something is badly wrong with them? People of Melodia are said to talk using music, but I can't quite see how that's supposed to work. How can they possibly convey meaning effectively without the aid of words? Vespara is supposed to be like Spock. I think he's just cold logic. A diet wizard. People can actually get paid for that. Yes, Rand. Legitimate profession. Alright, back to looking at random islands. Is it just this one right here? It sure is. It was so close to home I couldn't see it. It is definitely covered in mushrooms. What a dick move. Stupid hunting spot. Killing me. Hello? Any diet wizards in here? Apologies, the master is a bad drunk and an even worse lecher. He was once the royal diet wizard, but his loathsome behavior got him exiled to this place. Not surprising, really. What are you here for? Got some business with me? Ain't got no time to be talking with the likes of you. But if there's a pretty lady amongst yourselves, I can chew the fat with you all night. Does this count? Oh, rude. He's only into the cat girls. A fine-looking woman there. Hey, she smells nice too. You must be here for my world-famous services as a diet wizard. Come a little closer. Give you one of my special checkups, free of charge. You say you know of someone in dire need of my talents as a diet wizard. Why didn't you say so? You, my friends, are looking at the world's foremost expert in diet magic. So who is this unfortunate lady who requires my skills? What? The Queen of Melodia? Melodia. Did you say Melodia? That's the place. That hateful woman had me expelled from. No, never. I'm never going back to Melodia, you hear me? But I might be open to a compromise. Perhaps a little recompense might help me change my mind. How about it, miss? You, me, a wild night of passion. It'll be spectacular. No, stop! I was just kidding. Can't you girls take a joke? I get the hint. I'll go to Melodia. Just get that stick away from me. There, I've had my fun for now. Shall we be going? My unparalleled skill can turn mountains of flab into skinny little pencils with but a modicum of effort. I'll be leaving with these people. Take care of the house while I'm gone. Let's get going. Get the diet wizard join the party? Cat negotiated successfully. Also, Deese doesn't count as a pretty woman? What the hell? There you go, I found this weird guy. What's taking that boy so long? At this rate, we'll be holding the queen's funeral by the time he gets back. You, what in the name of sweet music are you doing back here? You're as fresh as always, my dear woman. Seem to be doing well indeed. Well, thanks to you. Just the thought of breathing the same air as you makes me want to choke. Yes, well, I think your queen would prefer you not talk like that to her only hope. Strange as it might sound, I've got a very important job to do, and I'm on a tight schedule. Fine, you get a 1-hour ceasefire to do your thing. Just don't screw it up. Now, let's see to our patient. Keep your hands where they belong. Perish the thought, madam. Indeed, you just named the last thing I would like to do to her in this condition. Ugh. Alright, let's begin the examination. God, what on earth? This is bad. This is very bad. I'm detecting a malevolent force at work in the queen's body. Ah. This is no ordinary weight problem. The queen's being possessed. No, that's not quite accurate. It's more than simple a hostile takeover soul. Her entire body is being transformed into something horrible. Are you serious, you old quack? I've heard stories of people turning into monsters before now, but the queen? How can you expect me to believe? Quite easily, my dear. The queen has always been stuck up and self-centered, ever since she was a little girl. Not that she deserves this fate, but that attitude made her a perfect target for a demon that's possessing her. Of course, with an expert like me on the job, the queen's already as good as cured. Though even a genius like myself will require some assistance on this case. For you, I have an important request to make. I need to stay here and monitor the situation, so I require you to return to Maori Island on a brief errand. If I'm to save the queen, I'll need some vital supplies. This letter will explain everything. Don't let me down. Hand this to my apprentice on Maori Island. He'll know what to do. Time is of the essence. I don't want to save her. Feel a lot better when Ged gets back. Really just say that? He's right there, idiot. She may be a snotty brat when she's not being a giant tub of lard, but she's the only queen we got. We're screwed if anything happens to her. Do your best to... You can just roll her outside and leave her. Everyone in the country seems to hate her so much. Alright, let's throw a save. So who saw the story going this way? Who saw Diet Wizard as the twist? Alright, where is this place? There'd be daytime for this. What are you doing in here? Oh my word, how long have I left you people waiting? My apologies, I had some free time on my hands, so I decided to try this calisthenics program I heard of. It's really slimming. So, what business do you have here? A letter for me? Ah, it's from my master. I see. Seems we have an emergency on our hands. No need to panic now, just listen carefully. I need, that is, my master needs, you to go to the top of this mountain and obtain a mushroom. Here's what it looks like. You need a mushroom that looks exactly like that. There's other kinds of mushrooms up there, so make sure you pick the right one. Alright, hold on. Show me the mushroom again. No, okay, I was just mashing this time, I'm sorry. Got 4 dots, I get it. And of course we need Sten in the party, because we didn't just have him forced into the party for the past hour. What treasure? Was that Ganga? Ganja? God, that didn't work. Okay. Didn't really need to blow a dragon and done this, but... I have the initiative. Thanks to my shoes. Thorn Whip. Will we ever use Aspara? Will we ever have need of Whip? Okay, they get destroyed by fire. Good to know. Panacea. Yeah, just give the queen that. Just give her an antidote, she'll be fine. Second shroom. I don't know what Zombified does. Maybe it makes healing spells hurt you or something like that? I'll get treasures in my way. I'm not going too far out of the way. Flame Sword. Didn't we have that like forever ago? It's terrible now. See you later, diarrhea. Whatever your name was. Okay, we just ran. Flame Shield. Wow, these would have been great like 2 years ago. I'm just going up. Okay, you can keep giving me the stone guys. As long as I can run away from them. Sten getting ahead of everyone in levels? He sure is. Except for D's. Thank God I got that panacea out of the treasure chest. Okay. I'll take the experience. Why not? Really unnecessary crit theory. Okay, so we need the mushroom. Not you. How'd you get outsped by a mushroom? Really unnecessary crit there. Okay, so if I remember right, I think it's this one. Ah, perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Now you'll need this as well. Okay, good. We don't have to do that again. The equipment you'll need is in that treasure chest. I'm afraid my master hasn't taught me about his procedure yet, so you'll have to get an explanation out of him. Take good care of it. If everything goes well, my master may finally be pardoned and allowed to work in Melodia again. Make sure you do your best to help him, for both our sakes. The Magic Mirror. You guys ready to learn the secret to losing weight? It's very simple. Yes, please. Please, I need this more than anything. Let's see. Speechy Scourge Belt, Guts Belt Amulet, Speechy. Losing. I'm so nervous about losing weight that I'm dropping pounds like crazy. We can change party. We need these. And this is a little bit of a grindy section, so we're going to take these two. And I might get them some gear. Well, Rand can't hardly wear anything, is kind of his problem. Oh my god, look at Nina's HP compared to everybody else's HP. Oh no. Tiny baby bird. Equipment for Nina. Do we just brute force it? Might work. Just put her in the back. Let's see if we can buy anything here. You sell bird clothes? Oh, there's a little bit more. Sell bird weapons, for sure. Sorry, Spar. Okay, need some more vitamins. Okay, should be fine. It is time for Dieto. There you go, you weird old man. I see you've brought what I needed. Very well, let me explain what comes next. This mushroom has special properties that will shrink you all and allow me to teleport you into the queen's body. To save the queen, you must battle the cellulite monsters rampaging inside of her. Destroy every single one. At any time you need to exit, just use the magic mirror and I can bring you back out. You can also use the mirror to keep in touch with me, so take good care of it. Ready to go? Say that again? As I'll ever be. Let's get this show on the road. We've done it. Oh god. Immediate attack. Hemogluttons. Oh, nice. So this whole thing is you have to clear out each area's random battles, basically. So we do this. Thankfully we have D, since you can just blow them up most of the time. We're hoping to find the weird, like, jellyfish-looking Cyclops things. Oh, that was it for this area. You can see at the top middle there, there's like a little sleeping goblin. So that tells you if there's encounters in this area or not. See, he's not very energetic, so there's probably a few in here. And this is how you lose weight. You just kill the leeches in your blood. Oh. That leech was full of miso soup. Delicious. Where'd it go? Jesus, wisdom. Here you go, Dees. Oh no. Leukocytes. No, it increases your wisdom. It's fine. The smart thing to do is to eat that soup. It's like that, the coffee beans where those like weird cats eat them and then they poop them out. And then you use the coffee beans. It's like that, but a leech. And soup. Oh no, she's a little lopsided. Yeah, what? Yeah, they have the, what are they called? I like the cats type things, and they eat the coffee beans, and then they poop them out, and they collect the poop coffee beans, and they're valuable. You know, rich people stuff. I'll look it up for you later, hold on. Make me look like the crazy one. See, I typed in cat poop and it auto-corrected coffee. Also known as civet coffee. Coffee that consists of partially digested coffee cherries, which have been eaten and defecated by the Asian palm civet. It's some weird-looking possum cat thing. This has been Education Hour with Mello. Try it at home. Have your cat eat some coffee beans and see if they poop them out. Okay, we're done here. I willn't. Pepsin. How much does Inferno cost? Firestorm, I'll do it. Probably overkill. Rand learned a good healing spell finally. Good for him. I am glad we brought Snake. Snake needs some MP. Man, we haven't seen any of the jellyfish looking things. They don't really look like jellyfish, but the game apparently thinks so, because it names a lot of them after jellyfish. Because in the original game, they were just called fatties. I want to see if they kept the name or not. We're in the right ventricle. Hey, Chadley. Welcome in. We're in the right ventricle. Can you tell? Nina learned leech power. Topical. Oh no, it's blue in here. There's one. Nope, they're called cellulites. How disappointing. Ow. How dare you. We're learning how to lose weight. Apparently it's by going inside of your body and killing the cellulite demons that live in it. Easy. Yeah, fatties are worth a lot of experience, so... Getting those is great. I just think I remember being inside a goddess in Final Fantasy Legend 2. We had to pull the mana out of her body. Now, mana is more tricky. There's no cellulite demons there, so I'm not really sure how you do it. Okay, at least Nina's gained like 4 or 5 levels. The game's been out for 30 years. If they didn't play it by now, they never would have. There we go. Get him. You have a lot of HP. That's why we burn them alive. You were gonna play Final Fantasy Legend 2 specifically? Get a lawyer. Share the love with Sir Chadley. An error occurred. Apollo error service timeout. That's a weird game you were playing. Oh, must be on my side then. Double fatties. Here, we'll freeze these ones like a skin tag. Oh, he ran away. Just cleaning. That dragon sprite's pretty good, if a bit stiff. Okay. Where are we now? Left ventricle, okay. Her left side of her heart is... Well, I guess it's normal, right? This is non-oxygenated blood. I don't know how hearts work, okay? The blue blood is non-oxygenated blood. The red side is oxygenated blood. I'm sure this is anatomically accurate. I have to keep menuing, but killing more fatties is good. Oh. Thing has fire breath? What the hell? Another RPG where we have to crawl through a body dungeon. Ho hum, just like the 5 other RPGs. This game has it a lot, though. There's like 3 organic dungeons. I finished this area? Yes. Anybody in here? Good, he stayed. Oh yeah, I was gonna debut them a little later, but they are done and uploaded already. Only 2 new ones so far, 1 follower one and 1 subscriber one. Use them to your heart's content. They are attributed to Crown the Lion. The girl who didn't know she could accept credit for emotes. Oh. Somebody leveled up to 25, I guess. You learned Fire Blast. Good. No, I think they got approved overnight. Good, good. That's how it's done. Keep going. Okay, Nina is in the triple digits for HP, finally. Anybody in this? Left Altrium? I don't know. Buddy up here. Get out of here. Even those are worth pretty good experience, considering how weak they are. Look at Rand's eyes. Those little dots. Anything left here? Nope. Okay, so there's a room somewhere we still need to do. Hmm. It's like a lung? Giving me lung vibes. Heather, you went on vacation? Where did you go? Hmm. Okay, so that goes up there. Hey, Ged, can you, like, point me the right direction? I'm just, like, trying to go up and right as much as I... It was good, and then you return to work, and it's like, well, I think I should leave everything behind for 2 weeks again, actually make it 4. If only we lived in Europe. Come on. It's gotta be somewhere obvious, I'm just, like, going past it. Here we go. You have initiative, great. Okay, more in here. See, this game goes by the old-timey doctor diagnosis, where it's like you got ghosts in your blood or whatever. Are we done? That area should be clear of monsters now. Excellent work. Stop now. Move to the next. Dang it. I'm guessing there's a big room like this on the left side that I also did not go to. I cannot be sure of that. There we go. Never played a Breath of Fire game, but I always coveted them ever since I saw them in the Nintendo promotional materials. They were like $120 each or something. I bought a boxed copy of 1 out of like a used game store for I think it was like 20 bucks way back in the day. Hold on. I don't think I've listened to the victory music in this in quite a while. Why is this not working? There we go. Look at this jank. Think this is just a game? Ryu is just Conan the Barbarian in a blue wig. Nina looks like Homelander from The Boys over there. Nobody has any eyes. It's horrific. Breath of Fire 2 is also bad. That area should be clear. Excellent work. Don't stop now. Move to the next area. How many areas are there? Okay. Well, I was right. There was a big empty room on the blue side, but still missing something else. I realized now I didn't have used game stores when I was a kid. Never came across any until I was in college. The town where you grew up. I feel like we used to have a decent number around here. Now there's like none. What was that chain called? Entertain Mart? I think they're dead at this point, but they did not know how to price anything, for better or worse, which was really funny. Because you could go in and be like, oh, you want NES games? Well, they're like 5 for $10. Take them, get them out of here. Want a really old beat up DVD? $40. Brand new at the time GameCube PS2 stuff, Dad, $20. I don't know. Oh, you want a movie poster? $80. Pretty sure that's where I got most of my NES physical collection, just going in there and throwing down like $30 and walking out with a stack of them. Help me. I don't know where the fat resides. This is just the big room again, isn't it? Okay. We will get out of here. I'm just running around randomly, checking every room. Maybe I go towards the middle? Dang it. Can't really... There's a method to the madness, but I don't know what it is. Is it a dead end? Yes. this. What if I do this? We jump out and then back in. Feel free to take a rest. The queen will still be here when you get back. I almost got this thing beat. If we stop now, we'll have to start all over. I know it's hard, but press onward. Okay. I was kind of hoping you'd teleport me to, like, where the problem was, but that's fine. That's the big room. Well, I didn't really get far from where I was, huh? There's gotta be one room somewhere, and I'm just running right past it every time. I want to check the blue side. I feel like I've been over here. Here we go. I was like, this looks different. Be cured, you dumb queen. That area should be clear of monsters now. Excellent work. Okay, so it's the left side. The left side is fatter. I can tell. You don't have to fire breath every time, you know. I don't fire breath every time. Sometimes I use electric breath. Jeez. See if there's a Breath of Fire to add. Doesn't look like it. But they definitely got the same artist to do the cover. This guy lived? How'd that happen? Anyway, here's Breath of Fire 2. Look at the likeness. Incredible. It kind of looks like Ryu has like a spider on his forehead, but I can't tell if it's just veiny. And everybody's pissed. At least Bosch got eye pupils. He's improving. Thank you so. It's the dragon mark, but he doesn't have that in 2. Evil present inside the queen's body has been completely eradicated. Hold on, I'm pulling it out. I was like, you're right, it does kind of look like that dragon symbol, but he doesn't have that in 2. Transformation has been thwarted. Her life is no longer in peril. Like hell, you call this cured? I'm a friggin' toothpick. I'll snap in 2 if I even think about moving. Oh, ye of little faith, lest you forget you're in my capable hands. You've shed all your excess pounds, just as promised, but it seems you can have too much of a good thing. There, that spell should restore you to a normal, healthy weight. Everything should be fine. That wasn't supposed to happen. Looks to me like you're slipping in your old age. Seems even you can't win against time. Yeah, the artist probably didn't play the game. They just got like... They're like, make the covers for these 2 games. Like, have them on my desk by this afternoon, whatever. Like, go and boil your head. What the... An old timer like you must have it rough living all by yourself. He has an assistant. Why don't you come back to the castle? You're gonna earn your keep, though. Those magic hands of yours are gonna be put to good use, keeping our queen on the road to recovery. How dare you call me an old timer? Wait, I'm pardoned? You have no idea how grateful I am. Finally, I get to return to Melodia and all its women's wonders. Well, thanks to you, Ryu. You've made this young man happy. I guess I should show my gratitude to you as well, Ryu. Gratitude, huh? Didn't know I had any. Thanks to you, I'm not going to turn into some kind of disgusting freak. But damn, I feel like I could eat a Bilbo. I'm so woozy I don't even remember which side of the plate my fork goes on. Whatever that old quack says, I still think you kids helped out the most. Thanks, I'll tell them to open the treasure vault for you. Take whatever you need. Take care on your journey. I have my original beautiful figure to look forward to. It's not perfect, but it's better than being a great big tub of lard laying around. Promise me you'll come back and play sometime. No. Can't help shake the feeling I've forgotten something important. Could I be going senile? No, never. You're gonna leave that guy on the island forever, aren't you? She might have turned into something nasty. She already is. A bad person. What the? It's gone. Never mind, it's right here. The therapy pill allows you to enter the dreams of others and explore their thoughts and memories. Great. Sounds cool, whatever, I'm out of here. Of course. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is pick up some NPCs for the town. Or I don't really want to go into the next big section. Let's see. Most of these NPCs don't really matter very much. We kind of already got the good one. We'll just get people that do fun stuff, or mildly useful. Like this guy. Whacker. So you built a town? Is that supposed to impress me? So of course you're asking me if I would deign to visit my unparalleled talents upon your unworthy village. Do you want me to paint your humble little hamlet? Sure. Best you invest in some decent eyewear, lest you be blinded by the radiance of my masterpiece. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Where is this guy? Is it you? Hans? Somebody founded a new town around these parts. I think I must have taken a wrong turn back at Mount Futabi, though. Town looks a bit too well established to be the place. Look like you're from around here. Can you lead me to that new town? Thanks a lot. You've been a big help. Hans? Let's see. Oh no, this one. We may need a frog. Can you warp to Simafort? Or Fort Nagier, whatever it is in this translation. Oh, just puts you on the dock. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the music. I didn't mean to ever come back here. It'll only be for a minute, I'm sorry. This guy. Philistines, I swear they'll pay for this insult. All I did was offer to immortalize the fair princess's virgin body in stone. The moment I asked her to strip, she ordered her jackbooted thugs to deposit me in this jail cell. That outrage, an attack upon art itself. Certainly you, sir, can agree. Of course. True patron of the arts, you, my friend, are a rare breed in this day and age. I shall lend my talents to your town. Watch as I wrap every house in the very essence of art. Pad song hype. Oh, that was weird. I got sucked back up into the door. Alright, get us out of here. To the township. It is larger on the overworld now, too. Statue of a Hero by Salvador. Oh god, what has he done to the houses? To cover an entire town with art is a dream come true. I have to do, like, put somebody else. Inspiration strikes my genius mind yet again. You're perfect. I will have you model for my latest masterpiece. I won't take no for an answer. I'll be borrowing these for a short while. Please be patient. Art cannot be rushed. Yes, good. Make sure my statue turns out sexy. If you don't, I'll have to kill you. Seriously, I'll have to kill you. She'll do it, too. It's Hans. He has a store. He sells turbochargers and ginseng, which are good items to cook with. That's his only purpose. What do you think of this color? I hate it. Mock my talent. Fine, I'll paint the whole town again. How about some of this? Velvet matches better. More pastel. Where's that one chick? You, Beretta. Do you have anything good in your store yet? No, but it's getting close. It's about equal with what we have right now. Maybe slightly worse. Why are these green? What have you done? Alright, I want to hear party chat about Diet Wizard. There's a lot we could do while we're micro-sized. Maybe we could get inside Lynn's head and do a little redecorating. Just imagine it. Lynn, the genius girl. Damn, Rand. You know, that mushroom has possibilities. You could use it on Rand and you could slip him into your pocket. Very own pint-sized bruiser. Promise me, Ryu, if I ever get like that, you won't go inside me to help. Just put me out of my misery. Sometimes the cure is almost as bad as the disease. No offense, but I'd rather not have people running around inside. Entering a human body. This is an experience not even the Elder Tree could lay claim to. The roots of our journey never cease to intrigue me. What else we got up here? Queen turned into a monster. Wonder what she'd end up looking like. You and me both, Sten. Answer me honestly. Do I look fat to you? Yep. See you around. Nobody else up here, right? Okay. Save my game. Okay. Do we have anybody we can raid? Does anyone play this game anymore? Nope, just us. I don't really have anybody on. If anybody has suggestions, I'm open. Otherwise, I may just call it a night. Yeah, we'll just call it a night then. I appreciate everybody stopping in and seeing my horribly mismatched pink town. I will be back Thursday at 7 again. More of Breath of Fire 2. We have gotten rid of most of the busy work weird crap at this point, so look forward to actual story. And everybody have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.